Hello everyone. We are 12 weeks into our school year and I have changed up pretty much almost all of our curriculum. What we were using just was not working, and so I changed some things around, and now it's actually going really well, and I'm pretty happy with where we're at. So I'm going to have a series of videos going through our new curriculum. And I'm going to start today with my first grader and show you everything that she is using for her school year this year. So this is something that she started last year and she is continuing this year. So I did not change her math. This is Math Lessons for a Living Education from Masterbooks, level number 1. And so far she likes to write her name on the top of the pages, and so she just goes through and does that on all of them. But she is on lesson 29, so she is almost done. That's day 141. So she's got just a little under 40 days left of this math book, and then she'll move on to the next one. But so far, she is doing really well at this. She enjoys doing it, and she is learning well and doing a good job with it. So I'm happy with Math Lessons for Living Education. My older kids use this also. My high schooler has moved on. She did not use this when she was in elementary, but my other elementary school-aged children are using this. Besides that, she is using My Story and the World Around Me. This is also from Masterbooks. This is a PDF that I purchased from them. That is something I really like about Masterbooks, is that you have permission to make copies of everything within your family. So this book I could copy for my family, or you can buy it in PDF form. So my kindergartner, when she is ready for this math book, I will buy it in PDF next time, and that way my four youngest kids will be able to use this also. So this one I bought in PDF. I was not going to use this originally, and then I decided that she does really well with workbooks, and she needed something more to add to her work. She is a busy girl who likes to be crafty and also can get herself into a lot of trouble when she doesn't have something to do. So I wanted to make sure she had enough work to keep her busy and out of trouble and learning. So this is something her and I go through. The lessons are very short, and we have been trying to do one a day. I did make a chart, which I will show you in a little while, giving her an option of what to do each day. And I don't know if we're going to stick with that or if I'm going to make her do these 4 core things every day. But so far, it's working out well for us to do this. Some of it, there's more reading than others. Sometimes she has to draw. Sometimes she colors. This one, we printed off the pictures and she glued them. There are word searches in here, which she absolutely loves. She'll do them all day long. This is what she did today, just some copy work, and we talked about the words, and then we discussed this little part down here at the bottom of the page. So pretty simple lessons, but gives us good discussion. We talk about things, talk about the definition of words, and then answer them some questions so she gets to practice writing and spelling and all sorts of stuff. So we're enjoying this. You can see from here it was color. These were black and white. I was having trouble getting my pictures to print when I was printing it in color, so I decided to try black and white, and everything worked well, so I just printed the rest of it in black and white. So this is what she's doing for, this is a social studies course that she's using. Okay, the next thing I have is science. This is also from Masterbooks. This is the Life Science for Beginners. I bought these books, I have 2 of them, last year for my boys to work through. And my second grader did okay with this, but my older son, it really was kind of just too simple for him. He didn't do a lot of the activities because they were so simple and easy, and he just felt like they were a waste of his time because they were so easy. So I would just read to him, and he would either read it to himself and do the simple things, or just go on. But we actually only got through last year the plant section of this, and then we started a little bit of the animal section. So we never made it through the body, the human body, but we did do some of the animals last year. So what I did, because we are learning about some bugs in our other science we're doing, where I read to all of the kids, I just flipped to the lesson that had not been done yet. So wherever we went to, I flipped to that lesson and I tore out the pages and I just put a coil on the top of them, and she just flips through and does one lesson a day. So this will be for tomorrow. We'll read this together, and she does the copy work of the words. And let's see, what page is that? 244. And then on this side is 245. And then we'll just do this little worksheet, and we talk about and discuss these questions and the answers to them. And then that is it for the day. So this is real simple, but she's learning and she's enjoying it. So that's what I did with that, so that I could use up this book that I had already purchased in a smaller amount that I knew would get done. So we're doing that. After that, I'm not sure yet what we'll do, if we'll move on to the human body in here, or if we'll wait. I'm hoping next year to study the human body for science with all of the kids, and I thought it would be nice to have these to be able to do that with her. So we'll see. Right now we're going to finish this, and then I'll decide after that. So this is another thing that she is finishing from last year. She started this last year. We took a break from it for a while, and now she's doing it again. This is Phonics, or Foundations Phonics, also from Masterbooks. You can see there. And she enjoys this. Sometimes she gets tired of me reading the story to her, but she will, usually what she'll do is each letter has a little coloring page here. So she will color that and work on writing or coloring or whatever while I'm reading to her. And then we do reading some words. She will read through this with me, and I'll help her pointing out words, and then do the worksheet. So it's pretty short and simple, but she is learning how to read with that and enjoying it for the most part. Pretty quick, easy lessons, but they're effective in teaching her how to read, so she's liking that. Something else that she does for reading, we were using the Christian Light Education's Learning to Read, and that it just wasn't getting done because the lessons are so long that we weren't getting it finished. But she really, really likes the little books. This is book number 2 that comes along with that, with those light units. And so she is reading through this book to me, just whenever she feels like reading. If we want to take a break from doing our phonics, I'll say, okay, no phonics today, but read me a story from your green book. And so she'll get this out and read me the next story that there is to read, and we'll go through that together and practice for the day. So she's also doing that with the Foundations Phonics. Something else that I have in her basket is this word hunt puzzle book. It's got this different sounds, the phonetic sounds, and the words are grouped into those different groups. And so she goes through there, and sometimes I'll have her read the words to me, and sometimes she doesn't, and she just does the word searches. This is mainly just for fun, for something for her to enjoy doing. So she does that. And then she also will spend some time sometimes working through the Draw Right Now books. Right now she's on book number 1, and she picks whatever it is that she wants to draw and gets out her journal here, and she will draw a picture of whatever it is that she's drawing. And then she just writes either what she wrote. So here's her rabbit. She wrote rabbits. She wrote pig, birds, the little red hen. So she just writes whatever it is that she's drawing and draws the picture. And that's something that she can do on her own. Helps her to practice her handwriting and her drawing skills, and she enjoys doing that. I like her little turkey that she drew here. So that is something else that she's doing that's in her basket. So now I'm going to show you her chart that I made her for her to go through to know what she needs to do each day. All right, this is her checklist for each day. And we may switch this up. I know right now, every day she has to do her math and her reading. And then she's supposed to pick 2 of these things that she wants to do during the day. Today, she did 3 of these things because she worked on her word search. This says word search or her activity book. She's got another activity book that she sometimes likes to do. So what she'll do is do her math and reading. As those are done, she checks them off, and then she picks 2 of these to work on, and then we check them off when she's done, and that is all she does for each day. We may change and put these 2 things up here, so she has to do them every day. But I haven't decided yet, because she also sits and listens while I read history and science throughout the week to the older boys. So we may just leave it the way it is, and she'll work through these books. The only reason I would move them is if I wanted her to work through this book faster than she is, but sometimes I'll just say we're going to do this today, so get it out and add it as an extra thing for her to do. So this is something she likes. She likes to be able to see what she has to do, to be able to mark it off as she does it. So that's a way that I can help her be more independent in knowing what she needs to get done for the day. So that is what my first grader is doing for her school this year. We are enjoying your school? She's enjoying her school. And I'm enjoying it. I like that the lessons are short and effective, and she's learning and growing, and I can see things changing for her. So she's going to continue on with what she's doing. And when she finishes her foundation phonics, she's almost done with that. She'll probably be done by Christmas. When she finishes that, we're probably going to hopefully move on to language lessons for Living Education 1 for Masterbooks. I hope it is done by then. It's supposed to be out around Christmas time. So hopefully it's done by then, and we can get that, and she can start it.
And I'm almost done with my math, and I'm going to go on to number 2, math.
That's right. She's almost done with her math, and then she'll go on to number 2, huh?
Yes.
So I hope that you enjoyed seeing what we used today. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on seeing what my 3rd grader and my 4th grader are using. I have some new things for them also that we changed up and are doing. So I'm going to be getting some videos out coming up for them, what new stuff we're using for them for this year. So thanks for watching today. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.